Today we had an opportunity to speak to a teacher here at Thomas Edison Middle School. She's a science teacher, longtime teacher in the district in which she actually grew up in here in Meriden. She said, what makes Meriden so successful system-wide in dealing with crisis is the atmosphere of family that they foster.
Pick your color paper and you work at your own speed.
Kelly LaRue, who's taught at various levels in Meriden, says approaching tragedy is not one size fits all.
First grade, you would do something more of let's just draw how we're all feeling today, because you really don't want to frighten small children.
And beginning in middle school, social media factors in.
I actually did a poll of each class when kids started to ask. I said, who knows about this? Just to get an eye. And most of my students raised their hand.
And having a game plan in place before coming into school yesterday was key.
So that we kind of have our talking points in our head, and if this happens, this is how we'll handle it. If it doesn't happen, we're not bringing it up.
And it's also important for teachers to create ease in the classroom by having a confident and calm demeanor. And first, she'll ask students what they've heard.
Nope, that's not true. That is true. We don't get into specifics to graphic. I don't Google it. We don't bring up a news report on it. But it's just being there for students to answer the question.
A lot has changed in Connecticut schools since the Sandy Hook tragedy nearly 10 years ago.
All of our doors are locked. We have swipe cards that need to be in place. We have campus monitors and resource officers.
But some are asking for more, including metal detectors.
There are more items of knives and BB guns that are coming through K through 8 than it is coming to the high schools.
Now, to be clear, in New Haven, high schools have metal detectors throughout New Haven. It's just the elementary schools and middle schools who don't, and I'm sure other cities are in very similar situations. Coming up on the Fox 61 News at 5, hear from Thomas Edison Middle School in Meriden, how teachers are coping with the latest tragedy. We're live. I'm Tony Terzi, Fox 61 News.